That feeling in the pit of your stomach, it's more than just doubt. It's a deep, gnawing certainty that something is wrong. You see the signs. The extra password on her phone, the new friend at work she talks about a little too much, the way she gets defensive when you ask a simple question. But every time you get close to the truth, it slips through your fingers. She has an answer for everything. She makes you feel crazy for being suspicious. You're left confused, questioning your own sanity, wondering if you're just being paranoid and insecure. What you're experiencing isn't paranoia. It's your intuition trying to break through a well-constructed wall of deception. You are not losing your mind. You are being strategically manipulated. In this video, we are pulling back the curtain. I'm exposing the 7 most common and devastating tricks women use to get away with cheating, so you can see the playbook they're running from. This is your key to cutting through the lies and reclaiming your reality. Let's begin. Number 1, she makes you question your sanity. This is the cornerstone of her deception. Gaslighting is a psychological manipulation tactic designed to make you doubt your own perception of reality. When you notice a red flag, a strange text, a lipstick stain, an unexplained charge, and you bring it up calmly, she doesn't address the evidence. Instead, she attacks your perception of it. She'll say things like, "You're being so paranoid, it's unattractive," or "I can't believe you don't trust me after all this time." She might even cry, asking, "What have I done to make you think I'm that kind of person?" The goal is to reframe the conversation. It's no longer about her suspicious behavior, it's about your alleged insecurity and trust issues. She makes you feel guilty for being observant, making you the villain for accusing her. After a few rounds of this, you start to apologize. You start thinking, maybe I am too jealous. Maybe I'm seeing things. This is exactly what she wants. By making you the problem, she effectively hides her own, and you stop looking for evidence because you're too busy trying to fix your flaws. Number 2, she accuses you first. A brilliant preemptive strike. A woman using this trick will suddenly become hypercritical and accusatory toward you for no apparent reason. She'll randomly ask, "Are you cheating on me?" with a serious tone. She'll pick fights about your female coworkers, your time spent with friends, or your social media activity. This serves 2 powerful purposes. First, it puts you on the defensive. You're now so busy defending your own character and proving your innocence that you have no mental energy left to question hers. Second, and more cunningly, it creates a false moral equivalence. In her mind, and she'll try to make it yours, if she's worried you're cheating, then her own potential infidelity is somehow less severe. It becomes a reaction to your non-existent behavior. It's a smokescreen. By painting herself as the potentially wronged party, she deflects attention from her own actions and makes any future confrontation about her seem like a hypocritical retaliation from you. Number 3, she creates plausible deniability. Cheaters rarely introduce their fair partner as the guy I'm cheating with. Instead, they carefully place him in what I call an orbit of innocence. This means the other man is strategically positioned as a harmless, platonic figure in her life. He's given a label that seems unthreatening. He's just my gym buddy. He's my dumb coworker, John. I help him with his projects. Or he's gay. Don't worry. She will talk about him openly, sometimes even in a slightly negative or dismissive way, to sell the story that he's no one of consequence. This provides her with the perfect cover. If they're seen together, it's not a date, it's a work meeting or a gym session. If you see a text, it's just us planning the project. By making his presence known and framing it as innocent, She removes the suspicion that would normally come with the secret male friend. The biggest threat is never the stranger you don't know. It's the friend you've been told not to worry about. Number 4, she weaponizes her friends. Her friends can become unwittingly, or in some cases willing, accomplices. When she needs to create time and space for her infidelity, she will use her friends to build a rock-solid alibi. She'll say, "I'm having a girls' night with Sarah," and she might even be with Sarah for the first hour. Then she meets the other man. If you get suspicious and even think about checking, you're not just accusing her, you're accusing her entire social group. This puts you in an impossible position. Are you going to call her friend and interrogate her? Of course not. The friend, either lied to or loyal to a fault, will back up the story completely. This trick leverages social proof to make her lies unassailable. It makes your suspicion look not just like an attack on her, but an attack on her entire social group, making you seem controlling and irrational. The group alibi is one of the most effective shields a cheating partner has. Number 5, she masters phone and app deception. Modern infidelity is powered by technology, and deceptive women are masters of their digital domain. This goes beyond just having a password. We're talking about a sophisticated system of hiding. She may use a calculator app that looks normal, but requires a code to open a secret photo vault. She might use vanishing mode on messaging apps like WhatsApp or Telegram that erase messages immediately after they're read. She could have a second hidden social media profile you know nothing about. She'll meticulously delete message threads, call logs, and search histories daily. She may even rename the other man's contact in her phone to a female friend's name. The key to this trick is consistency and discipline. Her phone is a clean, curated museum of innocence during the day, while at night, it becomes the command center for her double life. Any attempt to question this secrecy is met with the classic gaslighting gambit of, "I need my privacy. You're so controlling." Number 6, she uses intimacy as a tool. Pay very close attention to the patterns in your intimacy. It can be a huge tell. There are 2 common ways this trick is used. The first is an obvious withdrawal. She suddenly loses interest in sex, is too tired all the time, or rejects your advances with the new coldness. Her physical and emotional energy is being invested elsewhere, and she has little left for you. The second and more confusing version is the opposite, a sudden, unexplained increase in passion. She might initiate sex more often or try new things in bed. This can be a tactic of a guilty conscience. She's trying to overcompensate and throw you off the scent. Or, more disturbingly, the excitement of the affair is spilling over into your relationship. She's thinking about him, and you are unfortunately the beneficiary of that borrowed passion. Both extremes, when they represent a sudden and unexplained shift from your normal dynamic, are a potential sign that her intimacy is being strategically managed, not freely given. Number 7, she answers a question with a question. When a direct line of questioning gets too close for comfort, a skilled deceiver will never actually answer. Instead, she will employ the reverse interrogation. You ask a simple direct question. "Hey, you said you were at the movies with Sarah last night, but I saw a charge on her card for a restaurant across town at the same time." A truthful person would explain the charge. A deceiver will fire back, "Why are you checking the credit card statements? Are you spying on me now? What, don't you believe me?" She will dissect your question and attack your right to ask it. She will dissect your tone, your timing, your motive, anything to avoid addressing the core issue. This tactic is designed to overwhelm you. Instead of you getting one answer, you are now faced with 3 new accusations. It derails the conversation completely, leaving you frustrated and back on the defensive, while the original question remains safely unanswered. Knowing these tricks is your first and most powerful step toward reclaiming your power. You are not crazy, you are being played. Now you have the blueprint. If you're ready to see through the manipulation and build a life where you're never deceived again, you need to join this channel. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We give you the unflinching truth you need to navigate these situations. Stay aware, stay strong. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.